unfortunately, the lighting is pretty poor in here, but that is 4 of our chicks. So they're just hybrid ones where we had a few eggs left over in the flock, and yeah, so 4 chicks in there. So yeah, today's mission is in here. We are going to finally, put the camera down, pan it around a little bit. We are finally going to sort out in here and get it sorted, hopefully. We've got time. So I'm not going to film it right the way through. I'm just going to film stages. Over the winter, we've done the deep pile bedding, which the birds have absolutely loved, because they've been able to scratch around in it and it doesn't stink. It's quite good. So, but yeah, some of this I'm not happy with, so I want to clear it out, start again, reuse what we can, and just basically go from there. There's other bits in here they don't actually use, like there's a nest box down there, they don't ever use it, so what's the point in leaving it here? The prop over there that's holding up the roof, can I get rid of it? I don't know, I'm gonna have a look and see if there's something I can do. And but I have to leave the nest boxes there because that's where the girls like them. So yeah, that's today's mission. I'll come back to that in just a sec. Let's just go around and have a look at a bit more of the flock. See what's changed since last week. Not an awful lot. We have had a slightly better week in that we haven't lost a load of chicks or anything else like that. We've got another 3 at home, which are lavender Pekings. They've hatched out, which is very good. There you can see Lottie. She's sat on her nest. She does do her impression of a snake if you go near her. She's got 2 eggs underneath there. We know she's got 2 eggs because the other day Hans, her partner, he got out and he was over the other side of that fence there. Was able to bring him back in. As he came back in, she got off her nest to come over and just make sure it was him and that he was all right. We've then had to clip his wings, which was great fun to do. Shame I didn't film that really, because that was good fun to do. And then we've got these guys. Oh, see over there, coming up next week's video, we're going to have we're going to do pest prevention and pest deterrence, because living down in the coastal area, they are horrible. I absolutely hate the gulls. I know they're only doing what comes naturally. Oh, I'm just slipping about on the mud. We've just had a sprinkle of rain and it's just turned the top millimetre of mud into an absolute ice rink. I know they're only doing what comes naturally, but they are an absolute pain in the backside. But they're also classed as a protected species, so we can't really do anything about them other than add on spikes, and we got a few other pest control things to come in. Morning, Dave. Yeah, everyone knows who you are now, so you can shut up. Well, that worked, surprisingly. But yeah, other than that, nothing else has really changed. Everybody's still where they are, still doing what they do, still being noisy, still trying to talk over one another. Oh dear. So yeah, right, I'm going to start cracking on with the coop, and I will check back in with you again in a minute. Okay, so here we go, about halfway through, and you can see there's a big difference. I've dumped a load of it outside. So the part that was coming across here, that's now over the top there just at the moment, but that's fine. I've moved forward all of the bedding. This is the bedding. This is how it goes when it goes into deep pile. There's a little smell from it, but nothing huge. And as you can see, the chickens just love rooting through it and having a look through it. So it's all good stuff. It's worked out well over the winter, but obviously now it's coming to spring, I want to get rid of it and get some fresh stuff in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move that bit there around, put it against that wall, and then we'll see how we're getting on from there. Right, so here we go. We're a little step further forward, and you can see where I've put the roosting bars just in along there. All of this stuff over here, that's just in the it can stay there until I work out what to do with it pile. If you don't have one of those piles and you don't keep chickens or other livestock, then you're weird. Because everybody who I know who keeps any sort of livestock has got a I'll leave it there until I work out what to do with it pile. So yeah, then they've got all of this that's going to be sliced off there, in line with the door. And then I've got to work out what to do with it. I am going to come down and pressure wash it all and get it all sorted, but unfortunately I've just been called away with work, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. So yeah, but we're halfway there. Look, can you see that? I put the bin outside, full up with the rubbish, and look at her, she's just straight in there kicking it out. Unfortunately, where I dispose of my rubbish is also full up at the minute as well. So what I'll do is over the next week or so, I'll keep plucking away at it. I will film what I can, and then on next week's Monday with the poultry, fingers crossed, all being well, I'll be able to show you the finished article, and it should hopefully look quite good, because then once I'm done in here, I've got to redo the store area, because where I've got the steps in there, they're going. Get rid of them, too much in the way, causing too many issues. Redo all of that and get it done. But yeah, you can see how these birds are loving just having a root through and a dig through all of this deep pile and everything. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave us a like, leave us a comment, subscribe, leave us a dislike if you didn't like it. I don't mind, doesn't bother me at the end of the day. But if you do like watching us, please hit the subscribe button, because I like it when I see the subscriber count going up. And I'm aiming by the end of the month, see, even Mr. Copper's saying by the end of the month, 100 subs if I can. I'm up to 80 at the minute, I think, as I record this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Until next week, keep an eye out, because I'm going to try to get out those special videos as well over the weekend. And bye bye.